I like being around my home. I like being around my family, and I did it growing up with my father. I don't let stuff get ahead of me, and I've always told myself that, and even older ones before me told me the same thing. You know, if you see something, if you can fix it, if you can afford to fix it, and replace it or upgrade it to something that you know that's good, you know, do it.
Luckily, we live right down the road, so when he needs to come home for breakfast, lunch, dinner, he can just swing on by. But he's up here most of the day just making sure everything's running right. This is a commitment, and the time it takes is one reason, and the commitment is probably one reason. Well, actually, no, I know one reason why he received this reward.
My name is Livingston McCrae. Started dealing with chickens way back in the 68, 69, started catching chickens, going to high school, junior high school, really to make extra money. Anybody decide to grow chickens or want to grow chickens, you gotta really love that animal or that fowl or that bird. You gotta really want to do this. If you're just doing it for the money, it's not gonna turn out properly the way you want it. You gotta have this love in your heart that you wanna do this and you want it to work for you.
Well, my name is Tonya Timmons. I live here in Snow Hill, and our farm's name is Amazing Grace. There's a scripture that says, one plants, another waters, but it's God that gives the increase. And that's what happens here. So the Lord put people in my life to help me to be successful. So yeah, they taught me. And so I utilize that knowledge, and, you know, and it's been good.
My name is Jay Bonk, and I am a poultry grower. I was not from around Sussex County. I wasn't born in chickens. I actually worked in the chemical industry before I bought this farm. I bought it in 2004, just on a whim, just saw an ad for a poultry farm for sale. And you know, I've always been drawn to rural life, and I'm thinking, you know, I'd get out of this chemical industry and, you know, do something different that, you know, I think I'll enjoy. And I'm also blessed that this is all I do for a living. I don't have a job off the farm, so I'm fortunate that, you know, I can be here all the time. If something needs to be done, I'm here to do it. People will go to the grocery store and they just buy what they buy, and they don't realize where it comes from and the work that's put into it, you know, and you know, the process it takes from chick to processing is quite, you know, there's a lot to it. You know, it's not as simple as you might think. You just, you know.
My name is Amy, and I'm with Wing and a Prayer Farm. I never been a farmer before. My background is in medical field, and the reason I decided to grow chicken because I want to get away from the city life and have to wake up in the morning, fight traffic to work. So when I came down here, I see the farm and it's how peaceful it is, so I decided to get into chicken business, yes. I think this is a team effort. I cannot do this by myself. Starting from Amy trust me enough to give me the chicken, and I got the support from my production manager, grower manager, and especially my wonderful service tech. And he's always there for me. He helps out with every question I have, and he with me since day one.
My mother-in-law would come over. She was mainly the chicken person of the family, the head chicken person. And I remember that every flock before that, she would come over and double check and check behind me and make sure I was doing the job correctly. Even, I mean, she was very particular. She would go make me little pieces or crust up or whatever, you know, if I had to do it by hand or whatever. But anyway, my first flock that I raised, she didn't really come over, and she like left me on my own a little bit. And you know, and the responsibility was, the weight had just like was on my shoulders. Am I doing this right? Am I doing this wrong? But it was really, it's a little nervy, but even with a chicken flock. But I got through it, and I did well. So
we grow for Mount Air, and we've grown for 3 years now here at our farm. We have 6 houses, and we grow about 250,000 a flock. Feeding as many people as we can after each flock. You know, 250,000 chickens every 8 weeks is a lot of people we feed. And I think we do a good job on the upkeep, and the care for the chickens is the main thing, making sure they're comfortable. And
we don't like a lot of clutter and weeds and things like that, so just trying to keep a good appearance on the farm for ourselves, but we also know that this is a bit of teamwork with the poultry company. When we do well, they do well, and so we also represent Mount Air, who we grow for. When you get done and the birds do well, you can see the investment of time and things that you did and the rewards. There's a reward financially when you do well, and there's a reward just having a good flock of chickens.
A chicken farmer has to be dependable, really, and all that we have to do, and just that, we're out here, we're trying to do the best we can, And I know, you hear a lot about the environment and all that. The chicken farmers aren't out here to harm the environment or nothing, We're out here to help them the best way we can. And, all the programs that are out there now, just like the trees, the pads, farmers are doing it, just trying to improve their farms in every way we can.
Some people think you build chicken houses and money magically rains out of the sky after they come get your chickens. You don't have to do anything at all, and there's a whole lot more to it than that. So some evenings I'll sit there for an hour and just watch them go and listen and watch and see, and I really don't know what I do that other people don't do. I just spend a lot of time in there and just try to take care of little things.